back to another awesome stream from yours truly, your host, Legna. So as you can see, I have the smooth auto-tune voice today, and that is because we are streaming 9gag. Yes, streaming once again, because I enjoyed it so much the first time. As my cat is clawing at the door, and me not giving him any attention. So you might hear some meows in the background. That's not my business, and neither is yours. So let's take off this notification right here, because I did not solve that last time. I might solve it on air today, but probably not. Anyway, just a very chillax sesh today. I got my tea with a dash of honey and an unoverly amount of lemon. I like to have a little bit of lemon in my tea. But that just goes against what I just said. I like a lot of lemon in my tea, not a little bit. Well, as the French say, give it to me now. My cat is clawing a lot at the door though. Maybe I should let him in. It's a lot of meowing. You know what, I'm gonna let him in. But if he keeps meowing, that's not on me, people. That's on you. I don't know why it is, it just is. What? You wanna see me stream? What happened? Get in here. Go to sleep, do what you gotta do. Don't poop on my bed. God damn it, if you poop on my bed again, you die. You die today, Kit Kat. So my cat, his name is Kit Kat, yes. He's smelling the eggs on the sofa next to me. Oh yeah, did I mention I have boiled eggs next to me, because I'm hoping, not hoping, but if I do run out of tea, I do have those eggs to crack open and save for later in the fridge. Oh, looks like he's kind of fascinated by it. He's kind of picking away at it. Should probably remember to rewash those, but I probably won't. He's very fond of my eggs. Look at my eggs. These are my eggs, not yours. Where I put them. I will lay my eggs down right over here. I think he wants me to pet him. I don't know what he wants. I really don't know. He's just upset because he still has to wear the cone while the other one, the younger one, doesn't have to wear it anymore. Anyway, Kit Kat, sit over there or just chill right there next to me. Just please don't interrupt my streaming area here. Got my little pop mic going on, my Samsung Go mic, which is really nice and convenient. So, let me get a sippity sip of my tea now. Oh yeah, good stuff. And have some jazz music, cafe music in the background. And let's start browsing, shall we, people? Martina Higgins, 19-year-old Roland Garros tennis finalist, booed by the French crowd the entire match, cried at the end, and was called immature. Wow. I wonder was she hated so much because she's a woman, or no? Because there have been tennis female competitions since as long as I can remember. Maybe there's still hate on it, or I'm not quite sure. Oh my god. I like how now I'm going to Twitch to stream, but I still kind of want to talk about it. Like, see how this is a gaming talk show right here. I don't want to be that person, and I'm gonna click away right now before. I don't want to have any like sooness or anything like that. For the record, this is something I commonly do. put the following on another tab to just see who's on while I check on my own profile. Because I'm egotistical that way. And what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Alright, so Pocket is on, or Pocket, however you pronounce her. She's actually a bigger Twitch streamer than I thought she was. For some reason I thought, I don't know what I thought. But I'm probably going to hear my voice right now as I try to edit everything here. Because I want people to watch, you know? I gotta let people watch. So I'm going to put gaming talk shows. Because, or should I put creative? I don't know. Everything here. Because I want people to watch, you know? I gotta let people watch. This is difficult to talk show. Contemplate. I can either go gaming talk show creative, I don't know, or creative. Because I want people to watch, you know? I gotta You know, I'm going creative because I see so many people just random stuff right there, like food and this and that. So right here on the title, I see so many people. I will type in random stuff right there, like food. But I'm not playing 9gag because it's playing us. Rather, I'm browsing 9gag. So right here on the title, so that's that. I will type in random stuff right there, like so done. But I'm not playing 9gag because it's playing us. Rather, I'm browsing 9gag. So right here on the title, so that's that. I will type in random stuff right there, like so done. But I'm not playing 9gag because it's playing us. Rather, I'm browsing 9gag. Okay, that's that should do it on that one. I don't see the settings part here. Maybe it's on my name. Yeah, I see it now. Settings. See if we can get the timer thing fixed. Oh, ignore that part. Ignore this. I wonder if I should add to that. Yeah, I put Canada. Because that's where I'm from. Yeah. I'm from Canada. I guess I can connect now. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, that's okay. I don't see the thing anywhere. Well, that kind of makes things easier to do stuff. I think I blew into the mic there by accident. But still, I don't see anywhere that says like this timer or anything. So what if I just type in timer? Maybe just time. Yeah, I think I'll just I'll try to figure this out next time. Let's go back to the hot page, which probably just refreshed right now. Okay. So the title, the caption claims he couldn't stop laughing, or she couldn't stop laughing after this joke. Or at this joke, yeah. So the best joke ever. A man died and went to heaven. As he stood in front of St. Peter at the pearly gates, he saw a huge wall of clocks behind him. He asked, "What are those clocks?" St. Peter answered, "Those are lay clocks. Those are lie clocks. Everyone on earth has a lie clock. Every time you lie the hand on your clock will move." "Oh," said the man. "Whose clock is that?" "That's Mother Teresa's. The hands have never moved, indicating that she never told a lie." "Incredible," said the man. I'll spell a little bit right. "That's Abraham Lincoln's clock. The hands have moved twice, telling us that Abe told only 2 lies in his entire life. Where's Hillary's clock? Her clock is in Jesus' office. He's using it as a ceiling fan. Yeah, that's pretty clever. Yeah, I like it. That's funny. That's funny. Good stuff. As we all know, Hillary's a fibber. And even though she is the lesser of the two evils, running for president right now, we all know it's going to come between Hillary or Trump unless some random Illuminati thing occurs, like someone gets shot or somebody drops out. I don't know. That's pretty funny. I liked it. It's a good one. Okay, crazy lightning. Nice little GIF here. It does look pretty crazy. You know what? I think I'm gonna put on my gunner glasses because I feel a migraine coming on. How come I always gotta experience negative things like migraines and stuff? Why can't it ever just be like, oh, I'm experiencing a sudden wave of creation or a sudden imaginational boom, you know? Or like, oh, I suddenly discovered a hidden talent that I can use to profit on. Nope. Just migraines. And there go on my stupid glasses. I like these actually. Excuse me. Burped a little. I know I shouldn't. I know I had said I shouldn't eat before streaming because I burp a lot. But I never said anything about streaming while I'm eating. Okay, looks like I am good to go. That's some good English tea right there. Oh, governor, that's some good English tea going on. Why, yes it is. My tongue too. Okay, we just went through that one. That's a good shirt. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Valor, instinct, and mystic. Get bolted. That's a good timing right there. Damn Jamaica, how dare they have some of the fastest runners. If not them, Kenya should have been up there for real. Oh, USA and Bahrain. I don't know much about Bahrain. I think I'm pretty sure it's either Middle Eastern or Asian, which Middle Eastern is Asian, but Europe is technically not Asia or Africa. It's all a mystery. Not really, just a difference in cultures. But I think that's opinion as well. But let's be honest, it's skin tone we all come down to at the very end. Seeing a lot of, I think it's this guy anyway, a lot of memes and things about him with the whole Ellen DeGeneres and all this and that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why we. It's not like he's the Flash or anything, so except for that one post I did see about him being in the Flash. At least I think that's him. I would think that's him. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that's him. Team Instinct all the way, even though I don't play Pokemon Go. But that's a story for another day. Who's this guy? Oh, sick punched him. Is that even the Olympics? Holy crap. Dang, in real life they must be like running who knows god how far. It doesn't look very fast, but that must be, they must have ran the whole thing. I was gonna say, is this the Olympics or the World Junior Championships? Ah, okay, I didn't see that at the bottom there. Alright, cool, right on. There's barely any people in the crowd there, so not sure how important that is. I actually have seen this so-called skywalk thing. Skywalker. And I mean, it's cool. Okay, just checking to see where Kit Kat's at. He's sleeping on the bed. Just a spilled bowl of soup here. Nothing special. Spilled my alphabet soup. Wonder what it says. Narambi was an inside. Oh, for the love of God. Harambe. I remember there was this one character named Harambe in that. It's like one of those family shows, like Family Guy or American Dad, Simpsons. It didn't take off. I think they only had like one season, and it was like a whole hippie family. It was pretty entertaining. And the boy's name was this big, humongous, white, South African dude he looked like he had maybe some mental problems, but his name was Harambe. There was a whole lot of backstory for a whole little bit of nothing. Heard you guys like Michelle and Janicki. Ooh. You heard right. I don't even know who that is. And I'm like 50-50 that she's probably not an actual athlete. But Michelle Janicki. Alright, let's move on before I get too distracted. 20 years difference. Not really. You can always see like the similarity between when they were a kid and when they get older. It looks very similar. The feels are real. Price on art. Like I said, we're not going to view the full posts. They make a separate tab, and it's just a whole lot of going on stuff. Stuff are going on. Is it? They said I won't find a job if I keep looking out of the window. I haven't changed. They said I won't find a job if I keep looking out the window. I haven't changed. Oh, okay, I got it. Like, I knew he was an airplane pilot, but for some reason I thought he already had the job. And he wanted to find his, like, goal job, I suppose. But anyway, moving on. Now you know. I don't know if I kind of don't want to read this one. It's a Frozen. I know it's the whole Tarzan, Frozen, interconnected Disney universe and stuff. So yeah, I mean, you can pause right here if you guys want, but I'm gonna continue on with the stream. Mine equals blue. This is one cold chick. What happened? Alright, let's read the captions. Starting here. Are you fucking kidding me? She jumped out. What? Oh shit. Oh. I'm guessing that was her friend. I had an affair. She just wrote me that she's pregnant. Are you serious, sweetie? Fucking asshole. Well, how could she have known he was pranking her? Oh. That's a pretty extended prank there. It's pretty good. I don't think I want to give that a name. Yep. No Man's Sky, everybody. This car is now legal in Canada, huh? Because we have a 15-year rule here instead of a 25-year rule. Also, it's a Nissan Skyline. Not a big car guy. Looks cool. I definitely take it. But not practical at the moment. Oh my god, this GIF is amazing. I've seen it before. Anyone else looking for a gamer girlfriend? I mean, let's talk about that for a second. This is something I would like to delve into. Okay, first of all, for me, she's hot. For sure. Even if she's animated. Very attractive female there. As far as we know. judging by the blips going on in her chest area and the curvaceousness going on and the lack of showing of any sort of outside genitalia. But damn, this is a really good gift. You see things going on. She's clearly moving her fingers, her eyes. Other than that, she's completely still. But you see other things going on in the background, especially the space part, which seems like, why is she like in some regular old booty shorts and shirt in space while playing video games? You would think she had more of a responsibility going on. But I don't know. Like, I know NASA space pilots, they get pretty bored up there. So I don't know firsthand, but from what I know. So I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm sure she would probably have more better things going on than being your girlfriend, dude. Unless you're the captain of this little ship. But even then, I still have a whole thing of like, oh, that's not a good work guidelines or something. But another one more thing I should probably touch up on is yeah, we all want the gamer girlfriend because, you know, girls that play video games, they get it. It's cool. Things when girls do things that are socially what guys do, it's okay. Not so much the other way around, even though gay marriage is legal and all that stuff. It's just a social thing that will either get better. Well, it will get better. And this and that. But yeah, just keep in mind, not all girls who play video games are what I would consider anyway attractive, and I'm sure the general thought of what is attractive. But I've known some, and even met some very attractive girl gamers. I don't like the phrase gamer girl. I mean, it makes sense. We all know what we're talking about when we say it. But it feels like it's too exclusive. We need to make gaming for the general public. Not to get rid of the hardcore demographic at all. I'm just saying the more players there are, the better the gaming industry will become. Okay. And that's the whole wake-up thing telling me to move on before we get too high-strung on this whole thing. Kill stuff. You're in the world. In the last game you played, what's the first thing you would do? It almost became Jet Set Radio, that answer. But the last thing I played was Monster Hunter. So probably the first thing I would do is just go through lines and lines of text. Unless it's where I'm at right now, then I would probably be like VRing some crazy stuff right there. Just hunting monsters. And I mean, that seems like an okay. Like, Monster Hunter was described to me not too long ago by someone saying that it's the perfect game. It's everything you want in a game. It's not humongously big like The Witcher right there, and it's not too small like, say, something like a Kingdom Hearts. In fact, this feels like Kingdom Hearts times 2. Well, gameplay times 2. It depends how much you put into a game, obviously. But yeah, it would be in the Monster Hunter world. That's what the question is asking. So, alright. Insert funny description. I don't know. It seems funny on its own. But if we were to give it one, let's just call it fisting. It's unoriginal, but screw it. It's called fisting. That's the description from now on. Pays to know what you're talking about. Reporter. For the first person ever to win 2 Olympic tennis gold medals. That's an extraordinary feat, isn't it? Andy Murray responds, I think Venus and Serena have won about 4 each. Damn. That's some inspiration right there. Never be settled for what you got. Always want more. Look, you can see in his eyes too that he's broken. That he needs to win more. He needs to be better than Serena or Venus. Which is a cool name, Venus. But you know, you're a kid. Kids always find a way to make fun of you on your name. Genetics can be cruel. My sister is beautiful and looks like Emma Watson. I look like a potato. That's funny. Kind of be nice if he could have, or she, like had some photoshopping skills and put like a little potato right there in the little bottom corner. That would be kind of funny. But yeah. She has skills. Indeed. I don't know what kind of skills he's thinking of, but those are them skills. No, that's not myself. Does anyone have any recommendations for similar games with a lot of adventures, story, lore, and cool characters? So he's pointing out Skyrim, Witcher, I believe, and Mass Effect. And those are some pretty heavy games. Out of all of them, just from what I know, I think this will probably be the shortest out of all these two. At least three, compared to these two. Well, I mean, he had Skyrim, and I'm guessing this is an Instagram picture here. I mean, I know people that still play Skyrim, so just keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep playing Skyrim. Oh, I love these comics. How to Troll Delivery Guy 101. Someone ordered a package for the same day delivery, but it's 11:59. Are you crazy? It's 11:59. That's actually funny. He orders 11:59. That's funny. I like James comics. It's so funny. I'm saying funny a lot, but the size of GTA map, the state of San Andreas. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been too big into the Grand Theft Auto series, so there you go. Like, it's one of the most normal things there is, right? I had no idea why some parents don't want their children to masturbate. At this point, I'm too afraid to ask. What? Well, I mean, this question seems pretty simple. Like, obviously, it could just be a troll post, but, you know, masturbating is definitely a big a concern when it comes to, like, religious groups. It just seems very taboo to a lot of people. But I like that post. Good job, man. That's funny. That's funny. Beautiful. He's Marowak is protecting a Kubon. So beautiful. I actually thought it was the female for a second because I saw from like down here, just beautiful, and then I saw this. Like I don't know. My brain instantly went to something sexual was about to go on. But thankfully it didn't, or unthankfully if you're that kind of person. Woman drops 3 kids from burning building. You know what I mean. A group of U.S. airmen try to save her kids. What? This is in Ulsan, South Korea. If it was north, we would have never gotten it. Yuck! Their child is 1 year old. Oh my god. Oh. That last hit spot of tea. It's always got the most bit of honey. Because the honey just lays dormant in there. Even after you stir it. Ooh, it's already getting hot in here. And to be quite honest, I think I've only streamed for like max maybe 20 minutes. But you know, we got the eggs. We got the eggs here. Oh yes. We got the eggs. Which I will be peeling as time goes by. I also have some chicken in the oven. So I might either finish with the stream before that happens or cut off completely and just go straight over there. Oh, you know what? I just realized there's no way I can see the comment section unless I go right now. So I will be doing that. I will mute the stream on my end just so I can see the comments. There's probably not gonna be any. Especially because there's no preparedness to it. It's just simply, there you are. Grab and go, as one would say. No one says that. What am I talking about? Okay, let's see if the editing thing got fixed. Yep. Not sure why. There was probably a delay then. Okay, so there we are. Going down. What's an instant turn off for an otherwise attractive girl? For this guy, apparently, it's not shutting up about past relationship. Instant death. What's an instant turn off for an otherwise attractive girl? I feel like older. Older is kind of a big thing. She needs to be cleanly for me. Technically with anyone. If I'm gonna be in a permanent whatever kind of relationship, be it a platonic or romantic, it would have to be with a cleanly person. Unless there's we're getting two things out of it, you know. I can't imagine cleaning them after someone who isn't like my offspring or something my whole life. And I don't know if my voice sounds janky from over here because I'm cleaning my gunaglyph. My stupid gunaglyph. Okay. And back on they go. You got some smudges, but they're like to the point where they're somewhat unnoticeable. You know? Okay. How's some of y'all chicks by looking at my timeline? What? How's some of y'all chicks by looking at my timeline? Oh. I guess. Oh! This guy, 100%. You got it. You 100% got it right there. Other countries do not compare to America. So this, I just saw right there that it involves shooting. Okay. So we're up to that point right there. These are school shootings though, so that's very specific. And we all know America is always constantly compared to with guns and our gun balance and our unsociably amount of gun restriction. But the US has had 6 school shootings so far. Not good, not great, but it's better than 7. No, that was evil. Shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. Canada has had 1 school shooting in 2016. Okay, I can't prove if any of these are facts though. So, well, I mean, I guess I could if I looked for it, but lazy. So 1 school shooting from Canada, 0 from China. Either. We should also take into consideration, like, some of these countries probably don't even report them to the news or anything. So, well, could be ours too, but there could be more shootings, you never know here. I doubt it though, because the press here, they're vultures. They just try to get anything they can. Russia's had 0. Germany, or Deutschland, has had 0. Who else has had 0? Italy. Poland. I heard good things about Poland. It's a lot like Amsterdam, from what I've heard. Yes, I have. So hard to like. Well, it's not that hard. It's just I can feel the pauses as I unwrap the boiled eggs. I'm not sure what's going on with crackle. I have some crackle going on in the background. And no, I did not say I have crack going on in the background. But that'd be a lot more interesting, wouldn't it? France, 0. Australia, 0. And Japan, 0. Well, I kind of somewhat regret not going through looking far ahead to see that they were all 0. But, so the one time I try not to like foresee what's going on is the one time I kind of mess up. That's life. Next post. I did not order this. How'd you get in there, little kitty? How'd you get in there? No, it's obviously staged. Still funny. Alright, so we got League of Legends players be like, easy pick. This is on 2/11/13, and then 13/3/9. I guess because we kicked this. I don't know enough about League of Legends. I just know it's a very popular game. My cousin was in it, like, you know what I mean, in it for so much time. I don't know if he still plays it or wants to get back into it, but I tried downloading it. I had difficulty downloading it. I don't think I'll ever get into it, but you know, never say never. And I hate that Justin Bieber's so attached to that catchphrase because I actually really like it. Or not like it, but I use it a lot. I probably should stop. Stop! Vinny is my spirit animal. Okay, who's Vinny? The boom guy? It must have taken hundreds, no! Thousands of years to carve this thing. Hey look, I made a bridge. It only took me like, what, 10 seconds? 11 times. That's funny. I realize I'm saying that's funny a lot, but come on. It's funny. It's funny. This game is a good game if you don't have overly high expectations. Don't hype a game and you won't be disappointed. By the way, I really like No Man's Sky. Good for you, man. I'm hearing a lot of controversy about that game, which I kind of predicted, or a lot of people predicted. I mean, it was super overhyped. So, I mean, it's not like it was not unpredictable. It seemed like something that was a 50-50 thing. But I could move on. Let me just check the stream. No comment. Oh yeah. You have to ask the questions. Isn't that racist guy movie? There's like a swastika on his chest. My guess is probably one of those movies where, because I know this movie is really known for that curb stomp thing. Everyone's so like afraid of now, because it looks painful. Probably is. But it was shut. I remember there was another movie. It's probably the only reason I'm comparing it. Is the one with what's his name? The Wild West guy. He's old and he's a director now. What's his name? The guy who played The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. He's a director now. He's super old. But yeah, I remember he made a somewhat similar movie to this, like a similar theme topic. And yeah, do you wish I would like make the white supremacists like, oh, he was bad, but now he's good. So yeah, another one of these guys. Another one. Seriously, I feel like 90% of that ass picks these days are just fat asses. I don't know why everyone suddenly likes fat butts. At this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Well, I mean, dude, butts are awesome. You know? I prefer, in a scientific basis, I prefer the tit small. Because even if you're flat-chested and you're female, you're going to have some percolation of tits going on. And, you know, guys, I mean, you can get fat to get tits. Or blow a gasket on your pectoral muscles, I suppose. But for the most part, you're not going to have tits. And I feel like all girls have asses and all guys have asses. And at the right angle, you can definitely fool more with an ass than the tits. You can obviously do the whole squished up thing, but come on. You're overdoing it. Okay, I'll be back 5 minutes? 2 minutes? I'll be right back. In the meantime, I will upper the cafe music for your enjoyment. BRB. Still chilling on the bed? Yeah. Still chilling on the bed? Chilling around? You old school crook? Sorry, I'm back. Sure you can hear me over the music. Here we go. Hang on, the headphones back on. See how everything is. Yeah. Alright. Let's take this thing off. And we're back. How long have I been streaming for? Does it tell you? Does it tell me? Does it tell you, me, or him? Him or I? Him, he, shoesy wolves? I gotta burp again, damn it. Get married, they said. It'd be fun, they said. This looks like a Latino family, maybe. Oh, cochina. You nasty. You're so nasty. How dare you embarrass me? Making me look like it's sexual. But that's funny. That means she's a very fun wife. She's. I know it looked like he was she was doing the whole sexual connotations to that, but I think she was just playfully like a few times like try to get the food, try to get the food. But yeah, that dude acted very aggressively towards her. So time for early retirement of divorceness. I don't know. Sorry, I'm saving Wolverine in the background here. I'm watching Wolverine, the anime, sort of kind of English dub TV show on Crackle right now. Oh, there's Domino. I think it is. I don't see the patch on her eyeball. And I will scroll down because that looks really messed up. I'm an average guy. I'm an average looking guy. But gays find me attractive. Love the attention and feeling handsome. Forever alone, enjoying little things. Well, I mean, dude, if you're average, I mean, you're attractive. That's how it works. You know? If you see an attractive girl on the street, you're gonna glance at her. So, what I'm trying to say is, average is attractive. It's the two double A's. Why do you think we have AA batteries? Because they work, and they're the best. So enjoy the little things, man. I probably would have put the smiling baby though, or I don't know. Up to you. Any good games for around $10 USD? Help me, Nangai. I don't know what to buy. Well, dude, first off, I hope you're a PC gamer, because Steam is just a whole Farfin-Tugan mess going on there with price drops, cuts, sales, this and that. Yeah, you can probably, like all those memes, if you've been on 9gag long enough, you would know that $10 can get you a lot of games. Personally, I would buy, if the budget is $10, I would buy a really good game for $10, be it old or new. Not like a bunch of games, as you're implying. Or maybe you're just looking for one. But, yeah, just something to think about. Shelter takes dogs for puppuccinos to help them find home. Oh, smoke. But they gotta take a selfie, or else there's no point in taking care of them. Right? That's right. When trying to hold a gym as an Instinct player. Yeah, so much hate for Team Instinct. But Zapdos is the coolest one. I was hoping Zapdos would be bigger solely on the legendary status and cool factor of what Zapdos is. But that whole primitive instinct people have of choosing red for if you're extroverted, or blue if you're introverted, or you just pick whatever your friend was playing. But I don't know, I was hoping more people would choose Zapdos. I thought more people were more into him. But I think it's a him. I think Zapdos is categorized as a he. Could be wrong. People are scared of terrorist attacks, yet I've made to take the train with this. The amount of weird looks I've gotten. Oh shit. This is scary. You're lucky you're wearing the army suit thing, because it'd be a lot less scary. Oh no, a lot more scary. I wonder if my brain did that instinctively to say that. Also called reading. Some people prefer playing video games. Others prefer staring at mock slices of trees and hallucinate vividly for hours on end. Also called reading. That's a lot funnier than it should be. Okay, so I have this thing going on right now called caca feeling. And I don't know if I'm the only one who calls it this because I remember it just came to my head and I wanted to call it this. And it just stuck. I don't recall watching it on a movie or TV or anything. It's just something I feel like I came up with. But I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again. So caca feeling is essentially you stand erect, well semi, as long as your booty butt cheeks are suffocating your colon because you know a big chorizo is coming through there. But what you do is you squeeze your butt cheeks for the boot to come out, to not let it come out. And it seems to work. Like right now, I'm not feeling it. I feel comfortable enough to sit down now. That's the chair moving for me to sit. And I just sit perfectly back down. Now I think most likely this is unhealthy, but I've been doing it for years. No issue other than I have a slow metabolism. I don't feel like that's the issue though, but I don't like to rule things out. So that's something random that just happened right now. And I just shared it with you all right now. Every photographer dream. Now I've seen this post before, but I want to quick give my little opinion on this. Now, that's something models do, yeah. You see, it looks very unnatural and it looks very like, fame. He's nobody. At least I don't think he's nobody. I don't recognize him. Like his style though. Red pants. I feel like it's a little too much, but he's obviously going for that flamboyant look. Very attention-getty. But damn, you can't knock his stance. They're really good. He knows what he's doing. He's a professional for sure. Or a really good noob. I took in acting modeling classes before, and that's definitely something they told us to work on. But I haven't pursued that little path for quite a while now. So those are my 2 cents. Just letting all those who don't know what that is that they don't know. Okay, all college friends are anime addicts, and I feel like I'm telling them this sometimes. His face looks familiar. Let's see what he has to say. Getting a body pillow and masturbating to animated 13-year-olds doesn't make you Japanese. Also, the worst part is if you know all about Japan after watching 6 anime series? Like you believe schoolgirls have eyes this big? You believe that everyone holds a fucking katana on the train? That's more random than whatever I'm saying. But yeah, those, my friend, are called weeaboos. And well, no, weeaboo, it's flexible. For the average person, it's pretty much anyone that watches anime. But weeaboos, I feel like are the people who say that there's no wrong with Japan's culture or customs. And obviously there's some faults there, in our opinion, of course. But if you find no wrong in Japan's culture or society or whatever, you're probably a weeaboo. And if you really partake in their entertainment things like a heavily amount and still feel no sort of negativity towards it, then you're probably a weeaboo. Like, I'm really into the Japanese culture, but I know a lot of things in their culture that I don't personally agree with a lot. And I feel like those are the standards you need to separate yourself. They don't have to necessarily be my standards, but you gotta put something on there. Not just like 1 or 2 things, because that's just trying to meet some kind of criteria or demand that I am insisting. So yeah. Weeaboos. Okay, we got another GF going on here. Any of you had the chance to teach your BF or GF the basics of your favorite game? I kind of want to talk about this still. First of all, this is a real gaming couple right here. If it is a couple, maybe this guy stole it online, but I kind of doubt it. They got 2 monitors, and normally I would want the 3 monitors because you know who I am. But 2 is sufficient. 2 is sufficient. Again, I want 3 so badly. Hell, I even want 5 or 4. Point is, I want more than one monitor. So this looks legit. But one thing I've noticed a lot of, either it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend, usually it's the girlfriend who learns to play video games from her boyfriend. Now the weird part is let's say they break up and you get with someone with that girlfriend. She's into video games now and you're into video games, but it's weird that her prior relationship is what got her into video games. And I feel like that's hard because, okay, girls, there's usually 3 men, other than your dad or brother or whatever, that got weird already, but he explaining anything, so I gotta go fast to explain what's going on. There's usually 3 guys, I think, that women normally remember for the rest of their life. I'm not talking about best friends or anything like that, but it could linger on it too. But the 3, only 3, and I doubt there's gonna be a spark of me thinking of a 4th, but let's just go with 3 before I say anything else. So the 3. Your first one, not your first crush, your first legitimate boyfriend. I think you will remember that guy for the longest time. Unless you date more guys, then he's probably going to fade into existence. So that's why he's the first one I announced, because he'll be Alcris. Second is, of course, your current one. But again, that depends if you're in a current relationship. So that's 2. And 3, it's the motherfucker. I shouldn't curse, but it's the one that teaches you how to play video games, because once you're into video games, it's very hard to stop. Like my brother tried, I tried, my other brother tried. It's very difficult because there is an addiction to it. It's still entertainment. It's like you can't ignore. Let's say if you say I want to stop watching movies, that's very difficult because it's movies. You're always gonna watch movies. You're gonna watch TV. You know. Video games is just another entertaining thing that's becoming more and more mainstream as the years go by. Because remember, video games are still very early in its life cycle. They're babies compared to most industries. Whew, that took a lot of air out of me. The ecological alternative to burials could be the future of final resting places. So the body is first frozen in liquid nitrogen, alright, then it undergoes a vibration process that disintegrates, alright, goes into some weird thing. Freeze drying removes any remaining moisture. Gonna take a sippy of my water now. Okay, what's going on here? The dry particles are then put in a metal separation process. Okay, I'm not sure what they're separating, and then buried at the depth of 12 to 20 inches. Okay. Ooh! After 6 to 18 months, the remains turn into a nutrient-rich soil. An environmentally friendly option for a final resting place. See, I like that idea because I don't like people coming to see a grave. Like, if they can come see a tree and that could represent me, that's awesome. I would love to have a tree represent me. Like, where's your dad? Where's your grandpa? No, he's right there. The tree? Yeah. What's yours? A wooden plank? That's what I thought. There are no dumb questions. There are only dumb people who don't ask questions. Oh, I thought I was going to go another way by saying dumb people who ask dumb questions. My math teacher always used to tell us this: the wisest woman I have ever known in my life. Only dumb people who don't ask questions. Yeah, I mean, there is a personal story to go with this. Not more of a story, but an in-depth of who I am. So, I don't ask questions because I feel like I ask a lot of dumb questions. Obviously, you're saying right now that, oh, well, those aren't dumb questions. You're asking questions. Well, hear me out. Normally, when asking questions, even the teacher would say, like, you make some sort of snarky remark. Or like when I won't understand some kind of math thing or anything, because I'm really bad at math. And teachers, it's very hard for them to like focus on me, because that is the hardest subject I've ever had to deal with every year. It's always been math. It's funny though that I'm majoring in programming and hopefully minoring in design. And I know math is a big part of that. Math is a big part of our life, though, so it's very hard not to pick a career and not do any math. Shit, I don't even know how the taxes work, so. But people, kids laugh, and it's traumatizing to you when you're young because it's your peers making fun of you, and no explanation given to you other than you're an idiot. So it's very hard to stick with that thing as it is. But yeah. What, is it a win? But a female version of myself immediately fell in love. Yes, I would say that is a win because I think that whole statement of opposites attract has been around forever, and it is completely not true. I'm sure it works for some people, keep you on check either way, but think about it. Any relationship you've been in has either been based on looks, if you're lucky, emotion, and personality, but I'm going to linger on to that part a little more because you usually bond with people, anyone, be it strangers or friends. It's weird how strangers are just friends you haven't met yet, though. Well, some of them. It could be psychotic. But having a brain fart here. Let me look at I'm gonna shift my eyes. Supposedly you remember if you just shift your eyes back and forth, side to side. I should probably check on the chicken, though. I should probably finish this up, too. One more place after this, but let me finish what I was trying to say. Oh, so you just fall in love. You probably already read my mind what I was going to say already. But people bond over similar topics, similar things of interest. And that's normally how relationships work, be it platonic or romantic. So, there you go. Last one for the day, and of course, it's a No Man's Sky reference. No Man's Sky in a nutshell. So we have a chicken wearing pants. There's other two birds next to it. I don't get it. This will be the only one time. Let's read into the comments and let's try to understand what's this about. Whoa! Knew that little pants on a chicken would be so hilarious. Are you effing dead? I don't get it. Me too. WTF. 3 questions. Are there specially made chicken pants or is it regular baby pants? How do you get those pants on a chicken? Why? Good questions. Those are very good questions. Weird stuff running around on the ground. Oh, is it because of that whole... Sometimes you find different animals? I don't know. Yeah, like this guy says, the game generates animals that make no sense like this one. I guess. I don't know if it's in a nutshell, but yeah. Okay, everyone. Well, that's all. Thanks for watching. I think this went on for maybe an hour. That's usually my limit before my voice gets high-strung. And I'm probably not even using that reference, that phrase right. But I'm done here. I'm going to continue watching my regular podcast, still learning how to commentate. It's very hard to commentate for a long period of time, especially when there's no one around and I just have to blather on whatever on my mind. But 9gag is a really good way to, for me anyway, to like stay on a certain topic. And so there might be another one in the future like this one, but I'll probably just start streaming video games again. I don't know. Killer Instinct, that stream I did with my brother, Wolflador. Go check it out. It's not the best. We were definitely not in our most focused of mind when we made that. But it got the most, not the most, but like the fastest views. Like, it just happened instantly. And, yeah, that was pretty cool. So, thank you everyone for watching. And I will see you again for another totally awesome, spectacular stream. Be it on, whether you're watching this on YouTube or live on Twitch, or recording it on a past version of the Highlight OPS viewing of Twitch. Anyway, gotta go check on the chicken before I burn the house down. So, thank you everyone for watching, and See you later. Goodbye.